Hello everyone, welcome to Pathway to Beyond Success. In this playlist, I am going to explain about React Native from beginning to advanced. So if you haven't subscribed my channel, then please subscribe it and hit the bell icon so that you will not miss any update. And if you like the videos, then please give this video a thumbs up. So before we start this React Native playlist, I suggest you to practice the code while watching the videos. Try to code along with me and make your own notes of important points. It will help you understand better and remember things for longer. And also don't be afraid to experiment with the code. Okay? So first of all, question comes in your mind is what is React Native? And why should we learn this instead of other alternative? Okay? So actually React Native is an open source framework developed by Facebook. It allows developers to build mobile applications for both iOS and Android. Here, open source framework means software that is developed collaboratively and made available to public. Okay, so now second question comes in your mind is why should we learn React Native? One of the biggest advantage of React Native is that you write your code once and it runs on both platform, Android and iOS. Unlike traditional mobile development where you need to write separate code base for each platform, React Native allows you to use a single code base, which saves time, reduce cost and make maintenance much easier. Another great feature is hot reloading. Hot reloading means when you make changes to your code, this update instantly reflects in your app without restarting it. This speed up development and debugging since you can immediately see the result of your changes, plus it preserves the app state so you won't lose your progress when you modifying the code. React Native also promote reusable UI component. Okay, this means you can create a UI component once and use it at multiple places throughout your app. So let's create our first project. So for that we need to run command npx React Native community /CLI init and then the project name demo. So this command will create a new React Native project named demo. Its setup environment we need like project structure, basic files and all dependencies. It might take few minutes depending on your internet speed because it's downloading packages and setting up the environment. Okay, once it's done, you will see a new folder named demo in your current directory. Okay, so this folder will contain all the project files like source code, configuration files and native Android and iOS folder. Okay, so now cd over this demo folder and open it in VS Code. Yeah, it's opened. Then first we will see this package.json file. So this is package.json file. It is the most important file of our project. If you by mistake delete this file, you lost information of this file, then your project will not run again. Okay, here you will get name of project, version of project, a script like what command for to run this project in Android and what for iOS, dependencies and dev dependencies you will get here. If you install any library, then registry of those library would be here. This is metroconfig.json file. This file help in configuring Metro bundler, okay, which is the JavaScript bundler used by React Native. Okay, Metro compiles and serve your JavaScript code to the app. It also support feature like fast refreshing, which let you quickly see code changes without rebuilding the whole app. This is babelconfig.json. This file is used to convert all the JavaScript code into a version that is understandable by the browser. As you know, there are many versions of JavaScript and ECMAScript. All browsers support the latest feature. Babel helps by converting this modern code into a compatible version that work across different browsers. This is index.js file. This is the entry point of your React Native application. It's where the first JavaScript code starts running. Okay, wherever your main component you create for your app, it get registered here. So React Native know what to load when your app start. This is app.js file. This is the first component of your project. Whatever UI you see on your emulator or device is being rendered by this app component. Okay, it acts as root component of your application. This is eslint.rc.js file. This file is the configuration file for ESLint, which is the tool that helps you write clean and error-free JavaScript code. Although ES stands for ECMAScript, but this file is not just about ECMAScript. Okay, it's mainly used to define rules and standard for your code styles and to catch bugs easily. This is iOS and Android folders. This folder contains the native code and configuration required to build your app for iOS and Android platform. So when you build a React Native app, your JavaScript code is bundled and then communicate with React Native through a bridge. Okay. So during build process, React Native compile and link everything so that your JavaScript logic can run inside a native cell. Okay. So if needed, you can also add native component or modify platform specific setting inside this folder. Okay. So now this is gem file. This file is related to Ruby and is mainly used for iOS part of the React Native. Okay. It lists the Ruby libraries or dependency that are needed, especially for tool like Coca pods, which help manage iOS dependency. This is Watchman config file. This file is used to configure Watchman. It is a tool developed by Facebook. Watchman constantly monitor your project files for any changes. So if you make update in your code, Watchman detect those changes instantly. Actually, it works with Metro. Okay, to reload the app and so update in the UI without needing a full rebuild. This help in feature like fast refreshing, making your development process faster and smoother. This is prettier.js file. This file is used to configure Prettier, like a code formatting tool it is. Okay, Prettier help in automatically formatting your code to make it clean, consistent and easier to reload. Using this file, you can define rule like indentation size, whether to use single quote or double quote, line width and many more. Okay, this is node module. This folder contains all the packages and dependencies that your project need, which are installed using npm yarn. So when you install package, it gets stored inside this folder. Okay, you don't need to upload this folder to Git because all the required package already listed in package.json file. So anyone who clone your project can simply run npm install yarn install to create the node module folder on their system. Okay, now the question comes, what is the difference between package.json and package.log.json file? So actually package.json contain the metadata of your project, like project name, version, a script and list of dependencies. Okay, but when we talk about package.log.json, so it automatically generated and record the exact version of your installed package. Okay, it ensures that everyone working on the project get the same version no matter when or where they run npm install. Okay, let's take a look at the source folder, which is the heart of your React Native project. It contains the main code and logic of your app, and in an organized way. Okay, so first let me explain it through this text. Afterward, I will explain it through the practical project. Okay, so this is the first component folder. So this folder is for reusable UI element like button, header, card, and you are going to use UI element in more than one places. Put it here to avoid repeating code. This is a screen folder. So this is where you store all the major screen pages of your app. Okay, such as home, profile, login, setting, etc. This is navigation folder. So this folder is used to set up your app's navigation systems using library like React Navigation. So it contains files that define stack navigation, tab navigation, drawer navigation. Okay, so this is asset folder. It store all your static files like image, font, icons, and all SVG images and all others. Okay, so this is a styles folder. So if you are using a global styling system, you're defining a common theme, this folder keep your styles organized and consistent across the app. Okay, now this is a utils folder. So this is a small helper function, a utility that might use in different part of your app, such as formatter, validator, date time function. So those kind of function we will define here in this utils folder. this is services folder. So all your API call, your data fetching, your other business logic should be here. Okay. Now this is app.js folder. So this is the main entry component inside source folder actually. Okay. It usually render your navigation, yeah, the root component of your app. Okay. So this kind of a structure make your app easier to scale, manage and understand, especially when you're working on a team, yeah, on a large project. Let's run our project. So to run our project, we need to run command npx react native run android. Now while the project is running, let me explain what's happening in the background. The command npx react native run android is used to build and install the app on your Android emulator or physical device. It compiles the JavaScript code and native code together and then launch the app on the selected device. Okay. This will take some time, so I'm skipping this part and will come back when it completely run. So now we need to run npx react native start. So this command start a metro bundler, okay, which is a tool that bundle your JavaScript files and send them to your app. It watches for file changes. So anytime you save your code, it automatically update the app through fast refresh. In short, we can explain like one command is one command build and run the app on Android, and other start the JavaScript bundler that feed code update to the app. Yeah, now we will open this app demo. Well, it's loading. Let it load. Yeah. So you can see this is the starting GUI of our project demo. So here this is the welcome page. You can see here. You can see this app.tsx. This is the first component which render on our GUI. So we will first delete the extra code like this one, and let's delete this as well. And now what we will do, we will actually show a simple message on our GUI. So that's why I'm deleting all this irrelevant code. Okay, now take a view, and inside this view I'm going to write a text message like Mrityunjay Kumar. So I'm deleting this styles as well. Now let's save it and see. Yeah, Mrityunjay Kumar is showing in the screen. So now our project is running fine. So thank you, and if you like this video, then please give this video a thumbs up.